much, now I'm swallowed.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing makeup on my cousin. She's actually graduating from college and she wanted to have a really sexy smoky eye for her graduation photos. So that's what we created. Obviously you saw that extra intro and I'm going to show you guys how we achieved that look. So I'm starting off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade in the shade Granite on her brows. I'm simply just using a brush from Ruby Kisses. It's the eyebrow brush, and you see it's a really good brush. I actually made $3 for this, guys, and I'm just filling in her brows with really easy slight strokes, so that way I have more control over the brush and to make it look more natural appearing. She already has naturally full brows, so it was really easy to fill in her brows. It just really needed to fill in any sparse areas. Now I'm going in and concealing with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I really like this concealer, especially on her, but I actually just recently got it for myself, and oh my god, it looked so good. Alright, so clearly you can see that, you know, she does have acne scarring and stuff, so I think this video is really good to help somebody out that has acne scarring. So I hope that if you do have acne scarring, you really help find some good tips on how I, you know, gave her good coverage and stuff. I'm still concealing underneath her brows. All I'm doing is using a lighter concealer underneath her brows, and I go over the top portion of her brows later, but I basically use foundation. But I like to use concealer underneath the brows because it helps it look really sharp and just really like sultry and sexy. But as I was saying, I hope that you guys do find, you know, this to be different, because I know, you know, I can only show so many looks on my skin tone, but on her, of course, I can do a lot more looks and a lot more stuff. So yeah, I'm putting on eyebrow gel right now on her. It's in the color Clear, by the way. And I'm setting her eyes now with Derma Blend setting powder in the shade Cool Beige. And now I'm using my Colourpop Pro behind the scenes eye primer. You guys know this stuff. If you guys like buy the actual size, like not even the travel size, this stuff is hella expensive. Like, oh my god. So I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking the shade, I want to say Warm Taupe, something, that's not Warm Taupe, it was the shade I point to. I'll have everything in the description bar. I'm using that and really just defining her eye out a bit. You can really see how using that color just helps like cut her eye open her eyes. Like, you will see when she opens her eyes, like how much bigger her crease looks and just like how sexy and wide her eyes look. And this is such a good transition color for this entire look because it tied the entire look together, because she wanted something that was purple toned, but she didn't want it to be too bright either. So I gave her like purple tones, but I still kept that kind of golden feel that she wanted in there. So it was like kind of warm with some purple going on. That color that I'm using on the outer portion right now to smoke it out and just kind of help look tie together is the color Mittens from Colourpop. Now I'm taking this color from MAC called I'm Into It, and it's like a really nice purple mauve color, and it comes off really pigmented and dark, but it has that nice sexy purple tone that she wanted. As you saw in the intro, she was wearing a really like nice burgundy purpley velvet dress, and she just wanted those purple tones in there but still wanted that gold feel she likes for her personal skin tone. And I'm just like still kind of smoking that out on the outer portion, just using a small roof brush, a small eyeshadow brush from Ruby Kisses, and really just getting in there. And you can see the difference it's making and how it's just like helping all the shadows tie together, you know. If I just started without the transition colors, it wouldn't look as good. Now I'm going in with the color from Colourpop, and look at just the color payoff from this color. I did a look with this eyeshadow a couple makeup tutorials ago on myself, and you guys saw the breakdown I had while I was doing it if you kept up with my videos. But you know, this is personally one of my favorite purple shadows. It's from Colourpop. It's not even purple, it's like golden bronzy purple hues. Like, it's like bronze with purple hues underneath it. Like, it's just such a beautiful color. I feel like I've never seen anything else like it sold anywhere else except for on Colourpop. She does not like eyeliner, and I felt this look didn't need eyeliner, so I went in with a dark purple from MAC, which will be listed in the description bar, and I used that as to add a little wing to the look. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm using the Photofinisher primer water on her skin just to give it some moisture and whatnot. So now I'm going to go ahead and cover her acne blemishes or acne scarring, and we're just using some yellow concealer. And the reason we're using that is, one, she has yellow undertones, but two, when it blends out and she puts on her foundation, it gives a much of a better coverage, because I've done my cousin's makeup a million times before. And, you know, sometimes the best thing to do is use a bit of a lighter concealer, and then when she puts her foundation on, you can't see any of the, like, discoloration coming through the foundation. It helps add that extra coverage to it by using a bit of a lighter concealer like that. So now I'm going in with the Professional primer and putting it on her nose area and other areas that are prone to be oily and that have like pores. Yeah, that would be prone to be oily. Before I go in with her NARS foundation, I'm highlighting her skin with the NYX Sun Goddess Illuminator, and I love this on her. Like, it just illuminates her skin so much. Now, I did use a dark one on her, but the illumination that comes from it is actually crazy. When I put on her foundation and it's like done, like it's like, oh my god, like her skin looks just so radiant underneath, and she still wanted to look radiant. She's not really a big fan of like the super matte look. She still wanted to be radiant, but you know, not shiny, and this entire look definitely gave her that. After applying her foundation, the next thing that I did is I went in with the orange beauty blender thingy, and it's damp, and I'm just like using it to really, any leftover product that's on my hand, and just blending that into her skin, just to really kind of, you know, make the foundation look more skin-like on her, not cakey, because nobody likes a cake face. Now I'm going in and concealing with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, the same one I used underneath her eyebrows to conceal, and using a damp beauty blender again, I'm just going to go in and blend out of her concealer. And I didn't put any concealer like directly underneath the eyes, because guys, if you do that, what happens is that then it's really hard to blend out. It gets caked up underneath there. So whatever's like left over, you just bring up underneath the eye, and that helps it look more natural and less cakey underneath the eye. And she doesn't really like highlighting her forehead that much either, but I mean, we still highlighted a little bit, just enough so that she'd have that extra dimension. But when we went into contour, you guys will see we contoured a little bit more on her forehead for what she likes. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep now. And as you can see, it was a little too light for contour, so we added in some LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. And I'm just blending that all out. And, you know, I don't like a harsh highlight on anybody, a hard contour, I mean, on anyone. So the Shape Tape mixed with the Toast is like the perfect contour color for her. Like, it wasn't too dark, it wasn't too light, it was like literally perfect. And now I'm going in the inner corners with the shade Vermeer. And, oh, nope, I'm contouring her nose now. So now I'm going on to contour her nose, and I'm setting her face with powder now. And I'm cleaning up underneath the contour lines. And I'm using the same mix of, it's Derma Blend Cool Beige with a mix of Black Opal setting powder. And this is a really long voiceover, guys. I'm sorry if my voice is starting to sound dry. So now we're applying eyelashes. These are from Cherry Blossom. And just look at how pretty they are on her. Like, when she opens her eyes, like, look at how they open up her eyes so much. Like, wow, look at how much bigger her eyes look. Like, wow, they open up her eyes so much. So now I'm going in with this NYX blush. It's so beautiful. She really likes watching Miss Roche Posh, and because they have similar skin tones, she really loved it on Miss Roche Posh, so she just really wanted in this look, and I think it brought the look together, especially with the orange brownish tones I used for the initial transition color. It looks so good on her. The last thing is I'm mixing the color Play Crush with the shade Nudeless from Maybelline as her lipstick color, and you guys will see it looks just, it's just like it doesn't take away from the look. It just kind of is there. I didn't want anything too pink, but I didn't want anything too nude either. Look at that highlight. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye!